Welcome once again to Zach Meglin Collectibles. Happy release day, for today is finally the day that Avengers Assemble in 2026 Topps Chrome Marvel Comics. If these boxes are anything like they're hyped up to be, then we're in for another fun rip. Stay tuned. Good day, YouTube. Thank you for joining us once again at Zach Meglin Collectibles, and we are hyped and excited because we have in our hands 2026 Topps Chrome Marvel Comics, and we're starting our rip with the value boxes today. So this just arrived from Topps. We purchased this during pre-order, and we paid $40 each. So with two boxes, we have $80 in cost. If you've seen any of our reels on social media, we actually have all the different variations of this product. We not only have the value box, we also have in our possession the mega box and a hobby box, which we'll rip in future videos. But today our focus is on the value box. Now, what can we get in this product? Well, we're looking, as usual for value boxes, for the exclusive Ray Wave parallels. We're also going to be looking for fantastic 65th year anniversary cards as well. And we're looking for comic book artist autographs and other great parallels and even autos. So, without further delay, let's get to ripping. So, if you are aware, they released this product a year ago. I believe that the Incredible Hulk was on the cover, and they were hard to find. I could never find them at my local Target, Walmart, or Best Buy. The only place I could find them is either on eBay or at my local card shop. And guess what? They are selling, they were and are selling for way more than retail price. I believe you can find a box of last year's Topps Chrome Marvel Comics for $100 at your local card store. So we never wanted to pay that price, so we never got our hands on a box. That we're fortunate to get our hands on some boxes this year. Maybe they produced more, who knows? And you could see some of the characters on the cover, Galactus, Gambit, and the like. All right, so we love ourselves Marvel. We enjoyed Marvel Chrome Studios, and now we go back to the original comic version of the cards. So last time we had Chrome Studios and we got the actual live action superheroes in that product, but we tend to enjoy more of the art, so definitely these comic cards are definitely something we're looking forward to. So without further delay, we're on to pack number one. Let's get it. Let's hope for some bangers. Let's hope for an auto. Let's see what we get. And let's appreciate the design this year. There you go, Mr. Fantastic. Nightcrawler. Apocalypse. And Arachnix. Okay, so we got to look in the back, see if we missed any. Oh, we did miss one. So, first one was a refractor of Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. That is pack number one. Let's go on to pack number two of this first box. This is release day, guys. We rushed home after finding out that our product had arrived and took time off of work, got off work early to rip this and get this out to you this afternoon, or in some cases to you guys this evening. All right, that is pack number two. Nothing special there. No Ray Waves yet. If you'd like to see a Spider-Man and the like. Ooh, there you go. There's a nice one. There is a Human Torch. Look at that. If this is a 65th anniversary cards, these are popping. Look at that. That is a nice one of Human Torch. And we've got Mook, as well as Moon Knight. Never saw the Disney Plus show of Moon Knight. And, of course, the familiar Loki. So the next Avengers that's supposed to come out. A lot of things have been leaking out, and some of the leaks have been the major battles that are, I guess, supposed to occur. And I believe one of them is supposed to be between Loki and Doctor Doom. Okay, so we'll see if that comes out. All right, we've got Evangeline on the Ray Wave. Nice looking card. Lizard in the house. Juggernaut from the old comics, and Sentry. See, Sentry looks a lot better than Bob here, right? The comic book version of Sentry. There we go. Let's go on to the next one of our first rip. Probably going to rip the hobby box next, all right? We just wanted to get our feet wet, see how this looks like with the value boxes. There's a nice Wolverine. I believe this is a refractor. Cool one of Wolverine, and it is a refractor of Wolverine. All right, there you go. Oh, that was upside down. Wolverine. Can't see him because his eyes are all... Oh, it's not Wolverine, it's Helverine. That's why I was like, Wolverine? It's Helverine. Okay. All right, and we've got Ironheart, Kid Venom, and Maestro. Some of these Marvel characters I'm not too familiar with because didn't read much of the comics. But here we go. We've got Thanos. Nice card of Thanos. Thanos Fanfare. It's a Fanfare card. Ooh. I wonder, it's a thicker card, if this is something special. Didn't look at the checklist, to be honest with you. Don't know what to expect, but we've got Fanfare here. Ooh. Cool deal. Thanos. Excellent. And, hold on, let's put this up here. Hoping that's something special. All right, because it looks really nice. All right. Oh, we didn't even finish our rip. Sorry. We were so enamored with Thanos. Okay, we've got Luke Cage and Sabretooth. Looks like we were shortchanged a card there. Were we? Yeah, we only got 3 cards there. Unless there's another card hiding behind Thanos, or they say, you know what? That's worth 2 cards. All right, here we go. On to the next one. So probably got to say the Thanos is our best hit, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we got a Future Stars of Jia Jing. We've got Eternity. The Ultimate Wolverine. And Sunspot. All right, we're going down to our last pack. Here we go. Ooh, Ray Wave. Last Ray Wave. Invisible Woman on the Ray Wave. We've got Gambit. Marvel. And to wrap it up, Kate Bishop. Definitely looks different than the live action Kate Bishop. And here is Invisible Woman. On to box number 2. On to box number 2. So we had someone look up this Thanos Fanfare card, and I guess that is a short print card. So we got a hit, guys, right there. And if it wasn't a short, just look at the card. That is just a cool looking card of Thanos right there. All right, we got Blade on the refractor, Rhino, Nimrod, and Archangel. All right, once again we got Blade. And on to the next one. Looking for an auto, guys. Or a nice short print of one Spider-Man would be cool, too. All right, there's Iron Man in all his glory. And there you go. All right, on to the next one. Well, thank you for joining us. If you've never joined us here at Zach Megan Collectibles, you should know that we like to give things away. Here we go. We've got another 65 years, Valeria Richards. Cool looking card right there, right? I like how this insert really pops with the 65 years of Fantastic Four. but we like to give things away. Usually we like to give away sealed product. So guess what? We are making the exception. We don't normally like to do this, but we are giving away a value box. Yes, you heard me correct. A Topps Chrome value box to one lucky subscriber this new month. All right. So basically, we're going to be running our giveaway for all of the Topps Chrome Marvel videos that we release. Okay. So we've got quite a bit of product. So we're going to be releasing quite a bit of videos. So here's your chance to get your own $40 in value Topps Chrome Marvel Comics value box. Well, first, you have to be subscribed to the channel. There's a cool one. We got Vision on the Ray Wave. Because this is a subscriber exclusive giveaway, you need to, so go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll also be notified whenever we have a new Topps Chrome Marvel Comics video so that you can register for, because the more videos that you do this for, the more entries you'll have in our giveaway. You need to watch this video to the end. Oh, sorry. Knock things over in excitement. You need to watch this video to the end. You need to like this video. You need to hype or share this video. And you need to comment. In the comment section, you need to answer some questions that we will ask. There's a cool looking Carnage card right here. Another refractor. So stay tuned for our questions that we like to ask to engage you. And there's Galactus. And there's a Hulk. There you go. We've got Blade on the base as well. So we probably can ask one of the questions right now. Question number 1. Simply, who is your favorite Marvel villain? Since we pulled a Thanos, is it one? Ooh! 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 Pulling heat! Pulling heat! Heat alert! Heat alert! Look at that. It is the Thing. All right. Orange out of 25. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got some heat, guys. Look at that. Color match. Orange on orange. 21 out of 25. And yes, bangers are being pulled out of value boxes. All right, we got a short print of Thanos in the first box. And before I can even ask our question, we got the Thing, orange out of 25. Let's go. That's something worth grading, in my opinion, if we don't go ahead and just sell that outright. 21 out of 25 of the Thing. All right. Probably my favorite character from Fantastic Four, mind you. All right. Let's get focused. Let's get back into it, because you could see you want your own value box, so you can also pull some heat from these, because these came directly from Topps, and who knows, maybe Topps has caught on that they need to start loading our boxes, okay? I haven't seen it done yet, but these are pretty good. So let's ask our first question, since we got rudely interrupted by the Thing there. First question is simply, who is your favorite Marvel villain? Since we've already pulled the Thanos, is it Thanos? Is it anyone else that we've already pulled? Let me know. Who is your favorite Marvel villain? That is question number 1. Stay tuned for question number 2, because we got One World Under Doom. Look at this. Look at this. This is an insert. This is a cool one. All right. It's an insert. We will... And these, look at the inserts. They pop. They're just not just regular inserts. They actually pop. We'll sleeve that up. All right, we got Spider-Man Noir right there. All right, we've got Devil Dinosaur and Mystique. So we've got another question, so stay tuned for that, guys. We have a final question to get you your own Topps Chrome Marvel Comics value box. Oh, final Ray Wave, Werewolf by Night. Not familiar. Cool card nonetheless. We've got Iron Cat. Black Widow. That's probably who's in the front of this one. Black Widow, huh? This is the comic. And we've got Groot. Groot, there you go. Excellent first look of Topps Chrome Marvel value boxes. Let's quickly recap some of the other hits here that we've sleeved up. You can see our Way Raves, our refractors, our inserts. Excellent designs. Nothing negative to say thus far about Topps Chrome Marvel Comics. Except, final question to qualify you for your very own value box, which is, give me your top 3 favorite Marvel characters. Simple enough. Top 3 Marvel characters, your favorites. Comment that as well, and you will qualify for our giveaway. So, stay tuned, guys. We got more Marvel products to give you more chances to win. We've got a mega box. We've got a hobby box, if I can get this. You know, we're ripping all week long. So stay tuned for those. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this rip. We love Topps Chrome Marvel Comics, and so does the thing.